right, here we go. Hello everyone. It's Who Let Them Talk with KT and Carrie. On a difficult day that would happen back in 2001.
I was going to say, just to start off the day, obviously we're dropping the episode today on September 11th.
Yeah.
And, there's just craziness that the amount of time, 24 years.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah. I know. It's nuts. I've said this on the radio a lot of times, on the show, on all the stations I've been a part of. Share it with you here real quick. I won't go into a whole lot of detail, but this is my radio anniversary, as horrible as it is. I hate it, but it's a great day too. It's one of those just awkward days. My on-air radio entrance, I guess, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And so I had been working behind the scenes and to kind of set that up. So there's behind the scenes setup and recording commercials and building commercial stuff like that. I was learning the ropes. I give my buddy Jeff McCartney a shout out. And I don't know if he'll find this or not. Hopefully he does. He's a buddy of mine on Facebook. Maybe he listens. So, but man, I gotta credit Jeff. He's the number one guy that said, do everything and learn everything you can.
Yeah.
So that you're the most valuable person, or one of the most in the building. And I took his advice and I ran with it. And I've been doing this thing for 25 years almost now. 24, I guess it is today.
Yes,
exactly.
24 today. Yes.
Because of his advice. So I learned that. And then he gives me a call on the morning of. I remember waking up, and I was woken up by my mom, in fact. Didn't have class that day. I'm trying to think what my schedule was in college. I can't remember. Apparently I didn't have a class until later, maybe that day. And so I was sleeping in a little bit. And she came and knocked on my door, and she said, you need to come in here.
Yeah.
You need to see what's going on. And I'm like, oh, crap. And my father had bad health and stuff. And so I thought maybe something had happened with him.
Yeah.
I honestly thought he passed away.
Right.
Like, I didn't know what the flip I was walking into, and he's standing there. We're all around, he's watching TV. I remember we had CNN on. I specifically remember that. And my mom's I see the tower smoking. It's just the one had hit at that, I think. I think it was just the one. Don't want to say it was the second yet. And literally, like, within a minute or two of me coming in, the second one hit.
Yeah.
And my dad knew exactly what. He's been military. He's been around air defense. I mean, NASA, he knew.
Yeah.
And I think we all did. Everybody kind of knew at that point. It was deliberate. They've been bombed back in '93. They've been bombed. And so you just knew. And then the Pentagon, I think, got hit, 30 minutes, something after that, whatever it was. And that's when I got the call. After that went down, I got a call, and they said, hey, can you come in and help out? We need to get have you just kind of run a shift. Mm-hmm. Keeping the news on the air.
Right.
Like, it wasn't a show. It was just
you literally are there to push buttons and make sure the news got out.
Yeah, in and out of the breaks. Now, some behind the scenes, it was just the beginning of recording.
Yeah.
Like, there weren't live people inside the building at all times on this microphone talking live. It was pre-recorded. Just kind of the beginning of that. So we were supposed to be in a pre-recorded show. For one, you can't have, our
hey everybody, what a glorious and beautiful day.
Right.
And the world is on fire.
Here's the latest from whoever it was, Shania Twain at the time, whoever it was back then.
Can't do that.
And the morning show, they had put in time, and they were done. So I think I got in there around noon or something, if I remember right.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, the morning show, Frank got there, like 3:30, some crazy time. So he was done. They were just tired. So I tagged in. And I just got in and out of the breaks, man. I'm sorry I'm using a lot of lingo, but like in and out. So from the news to the commercials. And then I think at some point, I don't even know that we took commercial breaks.
Yeah.
I want to say about like 2:30. The call had been just stay on. And so I would I'd pot it down and say, you're listening to blah, blah, blah. The ID. Basically, it's an ID to identify who you are.
Yeah.
And then I'd put it back up. And I want to say I ran that until our afternoon guy got in.
And poor KT, you can imagine him fresh out of college. This
Oh,
is
it was.
and then putting it back on the air because that's an emotional time. Like you have to. People don't understand when you work in broadcasting.
Yeah.
The whole world can be on fire around you, and you've got to keep your composure. You've got to keep your cool, and it's extremely hard to do.
And I remember I had been saying it wrong. I'd said the full. So, okay, yeah, so it was. So I was getting us in and out of the commercials as I'm thinking this out. So from like noon to 2, I'm getting us in and out, and I'm saying, can I say it? Am I allowed to say this on the podcast?
I don't know. You can say whatever you want.
Our old station?
I don't care.
It was on ZHT in Salt Lake City. It was 94.9 back then.
94.9, what's up?
For the super OG listeners.
Oh, yes.
But I called it KZHT because they had it on a system next to it. I had the top, for whatever reason, I had it typed out there. So I'm looking at it, and I am like, literally, like Carrie was talking, I'm shaking. I'm like this, and I'm reading it now, KZHT.
Yeah.
So Jeff comes in, he's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? He says, don't say KZHT each time. Just say 94.9 ZHT. Today's hit music, or whatever it was, number 1 for today's hit music.
Sir,
Salt Lake Hit Music
Station.
Station.
Am I supposed to say that today's hit music?
I'm like, am I fired already?
Oh, no.
And he's like, no, just stop it.
Just stop what you're doing.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm even getting like my heart now because I'm
You
thinking
got
about
some
him.
heart palpitations.
Yeah, man, I'm thinking about him coming in. And I just didn't want to suck, man. I always wanted to do my best job. And I don't as we talk about this, I don't know that I have fully understood. Like, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
When I think back about that,
Yeah.
we had millions of people potentially listening. That was back before had the internet.
The internet was just, it's 2001.
Yeah.
We were all very like,
It was radio and TV.
the internet's going to be
Yeah, it was radio and TV. That's what you got your news from.
Yes.
A lot from the radio still.
Yes.
There's probably a crap load of ears listening that day.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there making my debut, sounding like a doofus, but trying to understand. And I remember when I got off, the afternoon guy comes in. I took my headphones off. I remember going to the break room and just breaking down.
Yeah.
And just because of everything that had been going on, everything that was.
And like I said, there's this shock factor.
Yeah. We didn't know
that you don't get to experience when you're on the air. Like everybody, when a tragedy happens, and this, unfortunately, this podcast is going to be full of tragedies. But when you experience a tragedy, I've done it too.
Yeah.
I've been on the air while, we'll get into that. I don't think I want to talk about that one today.
No, not Kevin off what happened yesterday.
No. And so, but we'll get to that one later. But there's a shock that as the on-air person, you don't experience until you turn that microphone off and then you walk away and it just like all the emotions come flooding in.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh.
Then you understand what's been going on and what you've been trying to mask or hold in or try to be professional with. It was a time that was so interesting for the world and for the country specifically. No air traffic. I remember no airplanes in the sky.
Wasn't it weird
That
too?
was
The silence. It was so weird.
When I walked outside, and because I hung out for probably another hour or two after, just within the building, we were all just talking. I remember whoever was around, and just talking about it. And then I walk outside, and it was quiet.
It was quiet.
A city of, I don't know what it was back then, 2 million maybe. It's probably doubled or whatever in size to now, but to have that busy of a city.
Yeah.
And we were right around down, like right in the heart of it.
Well, and I believe your studio was right under the flight path.
Yeah.
So, because you guys always had planes flying right over. It was always planes, and there was nothing.
And it was super silent. And it was just so eerie. And then I'm driving home, and was the president on? I think at that point he might have come on my drive home because I remember listening to him. Talking and whatnot. And so, I remember that. And I just get home and that's all it is. You're just inundated with it for 5 days. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Looking up. Like, did you step outside and always look around for something like it's going to happen in Utah? Of all places, like we're going to get hit. I was on edge. Every time I freaking open my door, I'm looking, I'm like questioning what the flip's going to happen.
My sister was actually 9 months pregnant with my niece, and she had a doctor's appointment that day, and I freaking lost my mind because my mom took my sister and left me at home, and I was like, I was not okay. Not okay in the slightest. Like, I was not okay. And I can only imagine my sister days away from giving birth,
Yeah, right.
in the world that just changed. The world that just
You're
changed.
thinking about, I mean, can you imagine? You think about where your sister was. She's laying on the bed thinking, I'm bringing a child into this messed up place,
Yeah,
man.
my niece was born, 10 days later?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we're under attack. And here comes, hey, here's my
Hey,
baby.
here's a brand new baby. Congratulations.
But yeah, then the Monday, I think, after, or the president said something on Thursday or Friday, or I can't remember what it was, and he said, hey, we got to get back to work, man.
Yeah.
He said, it's time for the country. Let's start next Monday. Let's get back to work. It's so weird because the country came to a screeching halt.
Yeah.
And no one went to work. Everybody just hung out. Great time. Unbelievable time for the country. Then we all get back to work. And then with each week that goes by, we start separating a little bit more and more and more. And that leads me into this next tragedy that we talk about. This is not going to be our normal episode, and I don't know that it can be. One, that it's dropping on September 11th, and two, the unbelievable news that dropped yesterday in about midday, about lunchtime. That I think it started coming across my feed, and I saw breaking news from the local channels, Utah channels, and then I saw it all over.
Yeah, I started
all nationwide.
I started seeing it, hitting different AP outlets, and then I saw like NBC News pick it up, and
Yeah.
People picked it up,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What the heck is going on?" So Charlie Kirk, and if you don't know the name, and I'm not playing politics here. You don't care about our politics. This
No.
is not about politics.
It'll never
I
be.
mean-
It'll never be a political podcast, people. If you want that, there's billions of others to go find.
Right.
We want to have fun. Unfortunately, today's a serious one. We can't. There's no way to. Maybe a game. Maybe we can do something. A quick new that or something.
We'll see, but
But we can't do it now because we gotta talk about Charlie Kirk, and this is so unbelievably sad on so many occasions or so many instances.
levels.
Levels. Thank you. Take apart, peel back everything that we're feeling as a country. Politically split, politically divided.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't care what side of the aisle you are on. I don't care what you feel about gun control. I don't care about what you feel about laws, legislation, whatever. The fact of the matter is that a father was killed.
I was about to say that.
A husband was killed.
He's a dad of 2 little girls.
Yes.
And I was talking with another coworker about this before we started this podcast or this episode, and I said, they're never going to not know what happened to their dad.
Yeah.
There's no way, because he's such a polarizing figure for both sides, whatever it is. He's just a name you knew.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's not probably a lot of people that didn't hear at least of this guy. He's a conservative.
He's best known as he is a conservative. In 2012, he founded the group Turning Point USA.
Yeah.
It's a youth group that he founded or co-founded in 2012, and has been working since, and is going to college campuses, and not necessarily he is stirring the pot, but stirring the pot to have conversations. And that was his main thing was, let's have a conversation about this.
Yeah.
It's a heated topic. Let's talk about it. Let's not just throw it down. Let's talk about it. Both sides of the aisle. It does not matter what side of the aisle you're on. Let's talk about it.
There's a lot of videos out there you can watch of him being super open for that.
Yeah.
And every time he talked about something, it was always that he wanted to bring he wanted to center it around Christianity, or bring in, he was very God-fearing, this guy.
Yeah. And one thing I will tell you, I will never not say that we're not Christian or whatever, because if you don't like our podcast because we're Christian, bye.
Yeah. I'm never going to deny my Lord and Savior ever. And he was the same way. He stood by his values, his beliefs. We all know where he is, which is awesome. It's fantastic. He went home.
Well,
But unfortunately, his earthly family is left behind. And like I was talking about, his kids, those girls are never, he'll probably make a history book. I don't think he's going to be at the Martin Luther King level. I don't think it's anything like that. But he'll be mentioned in the same vein in a way.
I do want to give a little bit of, the governor of Utah, Spencer Cox, obviously had a press conference saying that the shooting was a dark day for the state of Utah. Be very clear that this is a political assassination.
It Isn't that interesting? I didn't hear that.
Yes.
Wow.
It is a political assassination. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Now that you're saying that out loud again, it's setting in.
Charlie was first and foremost a husband and a dad to young children. He was also very much politically involved, and that's why he was here on campus. So,
Utah Valley, right?
it was
Utah,
UVU, yeah.
Okay.
This, I thought, I just saw this. There is a 54-year-old man named Alex Lane, and he was a supporter of Charlie Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
Went over to the organization's Phoenix headquarters, so his Turning Point USA headquarters.
Okay.
Handed the organization a $10,000 check.
Just yesterday? Just like right after it happened?
Literally just after it happened. He said he was a follower of Kirk and had given to Turning Point before, but he thinks the important thing is that people understand that Kirk's message is going to continue. The assassination didn't stop it. If anything, it might bring more attention to people having conversations.
Now, you wonder if he had, again, I wasn't a big follower. I would watch, just like you, I would see the reels. I'd watch
There was a ton of reels.
I'd watch the minute and a half or whatever it is, and then and get the laugh or say, okay, whatever. That was kind of cool of a convo between the two, and I move on. So did he have a successor? Did he have anybody in his group that also went on camera or around campuses? How does this movement live on?
Well, it is, I don't know, because he's kind of been the face of the organization, so I don't know at this point.
I didn't realize he was 31.
31.
Either.
He's young.
Holy crap.
Young.
I was thinking early 40s, maybe.
I did too. I didn't realize he was as young as he was.
And so it's unbelievable where we are as a country. And again, we're not going to go down that road. It's just, that's what I'm thinking today.
Yeah.
Is that where we were 24 years ago to where we are today is unreal.
And
unreal.
Again, it just it makes me so sick because it's just, we live in America. We should be able to stand up for what we believe in without the fear of being shot and killed. At the end of the day, he is a father, he is a husband, and this person who did this took that away from his family.
Yeah. I was watching, it wasn't a right leaning, whatever. It was just a normal, I don't know what it was, CNN or whatever the flip. I guess or not. I don't know. Anyways, it was one of those. It was
like a political news channel.
Yeah, it was one of those news channels. And it wasn't Fox is what I'm getting at. And they're saying that it's going to be very difficult and hard to get people to want to run for a political office now.
Yeah.
Well, I've been thinking about, you and I have talked a little bit about that. Like, maybe I do want to kind of jump into that kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's because there's been a lot of shootings. Yeah, there's been a lot of shootings at people in, higher political standpoints, senators and whatnot. And so, yeah, it's terrifying that.
It sucks that's where we are, because I don't know that I'd even win or what. I don't know to what extent, but I don't know now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because then, it's the same situation. I'm not saying I'm like not at his level, but you never know.
But that is
tick somebody off. I'd tick the wrong person off, and there you go. You don't ever know. So
oh gosh.
It's sad. It's a horrible, horrible thing. It's wrong.
It doesn't matter again what aisle you're on. Someone lost their life, and that sucks.
Dad's gone. Husband. I'm sure she's a young mom too. I didn't know her age, but it's well, there you go. So it's unfortunate that it's got to be one of those. How about
I do want to say really quickly, I just saw Governor Cox made another comment.
Yeah.
Whether you like him or hate him, I don't care, but this kind of cracks me up. I want to be very clear. This is a political assassination, and I just want to remind you, we still have the death penalty here in the state of Utah.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, Trump had called for it.
Yeah.
I think I heard that something yesterday too. He was calling for it, and
one more thing before you jump into a game.
Yeah, I got to do a game, y'all. I know this is awkward. I'm gonna try not to make it awkward sounding, so make something somewhat good to transition with.
I'm not transitioning into anything good. There was a shooting in Colorado at a high school.
Is that legit? I saw that coming about the same time, and I didn't know if that was false.
Yeah, so 2 students hurt and suspect also injured. Does not look like there's any fatalities, thank goodness. Let's see here. Shooting took place at it's 28 miles southwest of Denver. They started receiving numerous calls about a shooting at the school about 12:24 p.m. She later stated that deputies were on the scene within 2 minutes and made contact with the shooter within 5 minutes. Let's see here. Preliminary investigation showed the firing of shots took place inside and outside of the school building. The suspect used a handgun. That numerous students witnessed the shooting, and so it does not say. They're not saying how the juvenile male suspect received his injuries, but they are saying that police did not fire any shots. So take with that what you will. Let's see here. 3 Evergreen High School students. 2 of them are in critical condition, and 1 was described as having non-life-threatening injuries. Let's see here. I'm just trying to give some update on this, but it's just, my gosh, you guys. Can we go back to September 12th?
Yeah. Yeah.
And everybody's like, why would you want to go back to September 12th? Because none of this happened. None of this mattered. None of this right, left, these issues, those issues. We were just a country. We were just a nation.
Yeah.
We just were neighbors. We were just friends. And
like it wouldn't have been a big deal for an Eagles player to spit on a Cowboy.
We would have welcomed it.
They're like, great.
Yes.
Bring it.
Hey, you know what? That's how we all feel about the Cowboys, too. It's great.
How dare you?
I'm trying to make funny.
I'm
sorry.
I know.
I'm trying to turn this around.
Did you hear about this, though? I'm sure you have. Maybe not. But 57,222. I thought, what a weird number. I'm looking that up.
Why is that number?
Then I dig into it a little bit more. That's his week. Listen, people. That's what he makes in 7 days. 7 days.
That's more than I make in a year.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to go to Walmart and buy my top ramen now. Thank you.
Wait a minute. And you got fired over $14 a month? Okay. Hey, it's all relative.
Maybe I should have spit in somebody's face.
Yeah.
Golly.
Hey, there's still time.
Shoot.
There's still time.
Oh my gosh. There's still time. Don't tempt me.
Let's do this.
I should have known that.
All right, here we go. It is time. Carrie's asking me questions this time around.
Indeed.
Okay.
No. You're asking me.
I think I'm supposed to ask you.
Yep, sorry.
Right.
I already looked at those, so don't take that one.
It's all right. No worries. 4 easy questions. Supposedly, here we go. Shia is one of the 2 major denominations of Islam.
Are you saying that correctly? I don't think you're saying that correctly.
What is the other one? Shia?
Spell it for me.
Shia is one of the 2 major denominations of Islam. So I guess they're money. What's the other one? What do they pay with? I
know this, and I just can't.
Do?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Sunni or Sunni?
I think it's Sunni.
Sunni.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
In order to win a game of tennis, Carrie, 4 points must be scored. The first point's called 15. The next is called 30. What
Lub.
is the third?
Is it lub?
And it's not.
No, it's not. Lub is a tie.
It's not lub.
Yeah, it's lub.
Hell, yo, no, it's love.
No, it's lub.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
What?
No, it's
Yes,
love. 40
no.
love. It's not lub.
What?
Yes. Love in tennis. Hang on.
Oh, no.
You've been saying lub.
It's that stupid Wii game. It sounds like it says lub.
It's to denote a score of 0. I thought it was a tie.
Oh, my God. I did, too.
Okay. No. Yeah, it's...
Oh, my gosh.
So why is it called 40 love then? Here's 40 means you have 3 points. Oh. What? Why does tennis have to score so weird?
I don't know. And I don't know the answer to your question. Because
What did I even ask you?
I don't remember.
Okay, it's 40. In order to win a game of... Oh, it's cool.
It's 40?
I just answered that. What is the third point called?
40.
Well, wait a minute. That says...
Is it deuce?
No,
I don't know.
That's what I take after I eat
It's Taco Bell.
bad burritos. Carrie, give me
What was the answer?
40.
Oh.
I don't.
I don't
Okay.
play tennis.
Which planet is closest to the sun?
Let's see here. What?
Which planet is closest to the sun? What makes up a thermometer? That's how I always remembered it.
Sun-
Mercury.
Mercury.
The
For some reason, I thought Mercury was
climate-
number 2.
Yeah.
Which one's number 2?
Well,
I know
that's-
we're number 3. Which one's number 2 then?
what is it? Mercury.
Venus?
I think so. Or is it Saturn?
No, I don't think it's Saturn. Everyone is yelling at us right now, and it's fine. We're just really stupid, I guess. I don't know.
Is the green light at the top or the bottom of a traffic light? The green light. Top or bottom? Stop it. You don't know?
Oh my gosh, the green bottom.
It is at the bottom.
Yeah.
It is at the bottom.
Well,
You know-
some of them are sideways, and so it's hard to remember.
Right.
So they technically would be on the left,
You know-
not on the bottom.
I think in the UK it's at the top.
Your
Look, your mom's at the top. I'm pretty sure it's at the top.
Why would you know? Why would I know this from the UK? I've never been to the UK.
I don't know. For some reason,
I can barely remember what it is in the United States.
Yeah. Green.
Well, this turned into a traffic jam of disasters
Where's the green light located? Hang on.
in the UK.
In the UK, I got to figure this out. In the U. Jeez, that's a lot of typing.
Why are you use both hands to type?
I could then have to move my microphone. Hang on. Green light is primary. Oh gosh. No, not red light, green light. Do they play red light?
The little children play the red light, green light.
Yes, they do play it in the UK. It says. Stupid Google. All right. And finally, I wanted to get to this,
Okay.
so that we weren't having a completely depressing podcast. Because this makes me laugh. Utah HOA is banning parents from waiting with kids at the bus stop
Why?
because they said you're not allowed to loiter near mailboxes because they don't want mail theft. And so
You're literally putting your children on a bus.
the bus stop is by the mailboxes, so they're not allowing the parents to stay. Where is this? What
I
What
would
HOA
guess
is this?
Daybreak. I would 100% guess it's Daybreak.
I don't know where it's showing it.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
gosh.
Let me go into this Reddit post, and I was probably gonna say it on this.
This is just ridiculous. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous.
They're probably not. I don't know. It doesn't name drop in here. See if you can find it on your side.
Yeah. Let's see here.
HOA sent us a letter that no parents are to be waiting at the stop, no matter if it's standing or parked. We don't want.
I'm sorry, so now you can't even park your...
We don't want adults loitering at the bus stop. This is due to people complaining that it's uncomfortable having people outside their homes blocking their
They
mailbox.
are literally putting their kids on a bus.
This is
Did
why
I miss something?
This is why I like HOAs to a point
Oh my gosh.
because it keeps everything clean.
I like how they're not naming the HOA.
Yeah, I know, right? Keeps it presentable, but what the crap is that?
The HOA doesn't want to get egged. That's why.
I got an email from the HOA asking me to take down this post.
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
If the comments are calling them out. Anyway, so that's happening.
I don't even understand how that. I don't.
Yeah.
First, the stop is outside my house, and I haven't complained. If I did, less supervision would mean more problems with the children.
Found it.
Second, clarifying exactly our neighborhood safety. Across the street was a 6-hour armed standoff that resulted in him only being under house arrest, so he's still around. We have 3 registered sex offenders, and what's this? The HOA president himself was fired for allegations of 27 different sex crimes.
What?
Yes. Those were back in the 90s, however.
Yeah.
That is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard of.
Our school does.
My response to them is the HOA taking legal responsibility for the safety of my children? Please confirm
Yeah.
in writing.
Well, the school asks that any child 10 and under be have an adult by them until the buses show up.
So
the school needs to step in.
Look, no. We have a 9-year-old. He is going on 10, and I guarantee you, he is not okay standing at the bus by himself. The amount of trouble that kid would get into, are they insane? None of these HOA people have a 10-year-old. Unreal.
All right.
How dumb. Oh my gosh.
Keep it going. Keep it going, HOAs. You rock it. You're changing the world with your rules. Anything you want to get to before we wrap this up?
I think that's probably it.
Just kind of wanted to have at least check in with you. We do this every Tuesday, Thursdays here on YouTube. We're dropping it there too, and start going there for a little bit extra stuff. We're gonna be doing some additional content for you.
Yes.
So yes, stay on, hang out with us, subscribe, share it, like it, do everything. Let the word be heard that we are back and doing our own thing. And if you want to support us in any way, we'd love it. KTC@gmail.com. You can drop us a line there. KTC@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you and love to hype your business or anything you got going on. We'd love to do that too. So try to enjoy your 11th. It's always weird. I don't know how to. Anniversary sounds like we're celebrating. I don't know what to call this.
Just remember.
Yeah.
Just remember. I think that's mainly the big thing is
we're starting to get to that point, people, where we're not. Isn't it feel like that? Am I
Yeah.
the only one?
I think this is super cool, not to get back on Charlie Kirk, but the New York Yankees held a moment of silence for him at their game last night.
Oh, that's super cool.
So
there you go. If New York City can stand behind a conservative, maybe that is saying something for us as a country. Maybe.
yeah, again,
At least it's a start.
I don't care your politics. You don't care ours.
Just hear each other out. Who cares?
But a father is gone tonight. So
listen to one another. If they don't agree with you, you don't agree with them. Oh, well.
yeah.
Have a Coke and a smile and get over it.
Yeah. We should be able to, as a country,
We can all be friends still. It's okay. If you don't agree with me,
we should be able to have a conversation. And
yeah.
I always say, if I want to end a conversation, I always say, let's agree to disagree. We're not going to agree on the subject. We should probably stop talking about it. Let's agree to disagree. Why can't we do that? I can still love you. I can still be your best friend.
Unless you're a Green Bay fan.
Unless you're a Green Bay fan.
You're a Green Bay fan.
Then that's off. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen.
I do love your cool.
Or Steelers fan. And if you are a Steelers fan out there, sorry. Don't like you either.
All right. No, you're good. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Hug
Give each
your
other,
loved ones.
Yeah. Give each other a bunch of hugs tonight and enjoy some family time and pray for Charlie's fam. She and the kiddos are going to need it. Have a good one. We'll talk to you next Tuesday.